But the state that we need to now talk about that could perhaps turn the tables or perhaps change the momentum altogether. 162 out of 543 seats so far, 97 to the NDA. The India Alliance also in the hunt with near about 60 seats. But now let's talk about Uttar Pradesh. The big single state, 80 seats. The last time around, the NDA had 62 seats there. 62 seats the last time around. This time 80 on 80 is the target. How much do they get on the News 18 mega opinion poll in Uttar Pradesh? What is Uttar Pradesh ke man ki baat? Ladies and gentlemen, dil tham ke baithiye because this number will also startle you. 77 seats. 77 seats for the NDA. Only 2 for the INDI alliance. 1 goes to the BSP. The INDI alliance ka supda saaf, swept away altogether. The Yogi-Modi combine or the Modi-Yogi combine. And add to that, we'll see if that's going to be a talking point. Pran Prathistha of Ram Lala, the Bhavya Ram Mandir built. 77 seats to the NDA and then that surge, ladies and gentlemen, out of 242 seats. The number really jumps for the NDA and the BJP. Let's look at the vote share. 80 seateं Uttar Pradesh की 57% vote share. Nearly a 60% vote share for the NDA, 26% for the INDI alliance. That is the Congress and the Samajwadi Party, 9% for the BSP, 8% others. The BJP is taking Uttar Pradesh and how? 62 last time, 77 this time, 15 more seats added. The Modi plus Yogi juggernaut rolling through Uttar Pradesh. And does this now take the BJP not just close to the 272 number, further closer to the 272 number, but does this now put it in pole position to do better than 303? That's the big question. Uttar Pradesh, where are they winning it? How are they winning it? Which regions? Zaka Jacobs got all of it on the magic wall. Zaka.
This is a staggering result. This is better than what the BJP did even in 2014. 2019, as Anand said, they came down to 62 out of 80, which is still commendable. 2014, it was 71 out of 80. This time it's 77 out of 80. Only 3 seats going to the opposition. Where are the gains coming from? The India Alliance and the BSP getting 1 seat each in the Awadh region. This is Lucknow and around that area. So this could potentially be, we don't know, this could potentially be the Raebareli seat, perhaps. And BSP, we don't know which this seat is. The only other seat that is going, 1 seat in Purvanchal, which again could be Azamgarh, which has been traditionally a Samajwadi Party seat. So 1 seat in Purvanchal. Everywhere else, Bundelkhand, Doab, Ruhelkhand, Western UP, where people are talking about Jat anger and all of that, none of that seems to matter because it's a complete clean sweep as far as the BJP is concerned. Like I said, it is the BJP's best ever performance in Uttar Pradesh, even better than 2014. Rahul Shivshankar, what do you make of this?
Well, I don't think I'm surprised. Look at the 2 assembly elections that have taken place, and the BJP has grown strength from strength. It's gone beyond its own expectations, perhaps of its own self. I think fundamentally what you have to look at is very closely the implosion of the India alliance, the declining credibility of the satrapies really at one level in Uttar Pradesh. This was a state where the BJP was up against regional parties, and regional parties, as we know, have bettered in straight contests both the national parties, the BJP, as well as the Congress in election after election. This is a massive turnaround for the BJP and consolidation against parties that it traditionally did not do well against. And it has implications for other states in India where the BJP will be up against regional parties like Bengal, maybe even Orissa, and especially 2 or 3 states in the south. So I think fundamentally brand Modi and of course Yogi are combining here effectively. There has been, if you just look, as I've been telling you from the moment we started this broadcast really, in the Hindi belt, specifically in what is sometimes, and I don't agree with it, called the cow belt, pejoratively, the rate of A, growth, B, the Human Development Index surveys, 3, the poverty, disparity and alleviation figures that have come out, the consumption levels, these are all rural, traditionally what were known as Bimaru states, across all these indices. And just 2 days ago, we put out a very interesting survey about built-up surfaces in all these particular states, particularly in Uttar Pradesh and the Hindi belt, run by the PMEAC, explained by Shamika Ravi, which showed that built-up surface area, infrastructure we are talking about, real infrastructure and homes, have increased in some constituencies in Uttar Pradesh by 20%. Anand, 20%. It's astounding. So obviously there is work on the ground, and you can argue about how much work, whether it is kept up with the BJP's own targets, etc. But there has been
No,
work.
but the fact is that in a state where everything was zero or at minus, when even if you are up to 20, that's a significant
It is
improvement
significant.
in the lives of the people. The other aspect, one of the states that we discussed this, suffered during COVID. But
Nalin has written a whole book.
benefited because of the food security and also PM Awas. That is about ground up infrastructure that's being built. Big gains in Uttar Pradesh.